What's up, guys? It's Alioth here with Grizz Loft Talks with a special guest, Stephanie Framel. Stephanie, what year are you?
I am a freshman this year at ASU.
And what's your major?
I'm a nursing major.
Where are you from?
I'm from a really small rural eastern Colorado town of Kit Carson.
What made you want to major in nursing?
I wanted to major in nursing because I love being able to help other people, especially if it's difficult for them to help themselves. In nursing, I get to be that positive person that gets to be in their life, and I want them to look forward to our time together.
So everyone has a dream and big plans once they graduate. What's yours?
For me, my dream is to work in pediatric oncology with cancer kids. I have always known that I want to be around kids and be a part of their life as they grow up. And there's no better way than to serve them, physically and emotionally in what they're going through.
Okay, knowing that you're a freshman, what is your favorite part or resource that you have used to help you succeed in the field of major you are in here at Adams State?
So far, I have really taken advantage of office hours just because getting to know your professors one-on-one is something that not every college student has the opportunity to do. And even if you're not able to go to office hours, the smaller class sizes and just interacting during class makes a huge difference.
So like the smaller class sizes make it more comfortable?
It makes it easier to learn because if you have a question, you're getting that answered right away because there aren't as many people.
Okay, now we're going to go more campus related. So do you stay on campus or off campus?
I live on campus.
Dorms or apartments?
I live in the Coronado dorms.
Did you choose your roommate or was it random?
So I was able to reach out. I'm on the softball team, so I was able to reach out to a couple of my teammates through social media, and we requested a roommate group, but I never physically have met any of them until I moved in.
So did you guys talk prior before moving in together?
A little bit, not really though. It was kind of blindside coming into this.
And then when you actually got here, how was it?
It was really good. It's one of those things that it's obviously scary for everyone coming into this. For me, not really knowing anybody. And so just being able to relate to them in a sense of kind of living together, it went really well.
Sleeping throughout the days when you're free?
I would say, yeah. I spend a lot of time with just my teammates in general. There are a lot of us, and so whenever we get the chance to.
Did you ever go to any of the events Adams State hosted?
Yes. So here at Adams State, they have GAB, which is the Grizzly Activity Board, and they've put on a couple of different things just between involvement fair and bowling. I've gone to a couple of those, and then athletic events are a really big thing for me. Coming from a very small town, sports are everything, and so getting to go to soccer games and football games and volleyball, and I went to my very first swim meet. That was interesting. It was good. It was good. But just supporting other athletes because you want them to support you.
And after you saying that, do you feel like each sport support other sports as well here?
Yeah, I think our athlete supporting athlete is huge here, and I love that.
And walking around campus, have you noticed, when you meet new people and stuff, have you noticed there's a lot of athletes within your classes and stuff?
There are a lot of athletes. I want to say there's 90% athletes here, and it's just crazy because we all have a common goal. We are student athletes. We're here to get our education, and we're here to play sports in that order. And it's one of those relatability things. So if you're ever struggling in a class or someone else is struggling in a class, you know what the goal is for everyone.
Okay. So you said you've been to events and everything. So what events you feel like Adams State should bring and do?
I really like what Adams State has. There's a lot, for being considered a smaller town, there's really a lot to do here. I know that they are able to take trips through the ASAP program, and living in the San Luis Valley is so special because there's opportunities all around you. There's hot springs, hiking, sand dunes. It's a really great place to be if you're an outdoors person.
So, basically you already answered the question, but personally, how do you feel like the atmosphere is here at Adams State?
I think the atmosphere here reminds me a lot of where I'm from. It's a small town. Everyone kind of knows everyone, and the people care. The community cares. Your professors care. Everyone here cares about you and your education and your well-being as a person.
So the transition from where you're from to here was kind of easy and comfortable, correct?
It was definitely easier than, let's say, if I went to a really big school in Denver. It was definitely a change, though. I had a graduating class of 7 kids, which is not a lot, and it shocks a lot of people, but it was an easier adjustment.
Okay, so with that being known, your graduating class of 7 and other students, did you already have any friends here, or you had to make new ones?
So coming into this, I knew one person that attended here. She lived about 20 minutes from where I lived. So I had to start from scratch in terms of making friends. And although it was scary, I wouldn't have wanted it any other way, because now I get to make friends with not only my teammates who I'm meeting for the first time, but other athletes, other classmates, other just people in general around the town and around the community.
So since you've been here in Alamosa for about 2 to 3 months, correct?
Yeah.
Have you figured out where's your favorite place to eat at?
Ooh, that is a tough one. The food here is really good. Ninos is a top choice. Purple Pig is also another top choice. Those are pretty good food choices.
So being here for only about 2 to 3 months, a freshman, but you like it. Is there anything here that you will change or keep it how it is?
I really like the way everything just kind of flows here. I love that education is taken very seriously. I love that athletics are taken seriously. And I just love the ability to build relationships with people because you have that opportunity because you are in a smaller setting.
So out of all your classes, have you figured out who's your favorite teacher is?
I really like my FYS teacher. Her name is Maria.
Okay, well, that's all the questions I have for you, Stephanie. Thank you for your time coming in and joining me with Grizz Loft Talks.